Welcome everyone to another Narc Survivor live video. I had my flight earlier today. As many of you may know, I do not like flying. So it was quite emotional. Quite a lot of turbulence. As you can see, I made it here in one piece. And I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling for the next few weeks. Really looking forward to it and taking you with me. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And yeah, let's get into this video. The narcissist will always come back. As long as they have some means to get into your space again, trust and believe that they will. As long as they haven't completely burnt the bridge. It may look like they have moved on. It may look like they are doing so much better without you. As though you're nothing. You never existed, you're not important. They could just forget about you in an instant and run off and find someone else. But it's only a matter of time until they come back with the Hoover. As long as they believe that you are still susceptible to their manipulation. As long as they think that they can still have some effect on you. And they will come back like nothing ever happened. Like everything is fine. Doesn't matter about what you went through. Doesn't matter about what you had to deal with while they were away. No, they don't care about that. And the reason why is because they're coming back. Not because they love you. Not because they miss you. Not because they care about you. No, the only reason why they're coming back is because they want their supply. They want power and control over you. And that's that. That is all that it is. Some of you know, you may think that it's something more. It may look like, oh, they're having this epiphany. They finally realize what they did wrong. They finally realized all of these things they did to you, that was wrong. And now they're going to be better. They're going to make up for it. They're going to apologize to you and tell you everything's going to be all right. If you just forget about the past, forget about everything they did to you. Yeah, just forget about all of that. That's not important. That doesn't matter anymore. Because now they've had a change of heart. They've decided to change. They've decided to be better for you. I don't think so. You can't just suddenly change overnight and come back after everything that was done before. So what do? When they start hitting up your phone, when they start trying to come back in, they're messaging you, they're calling you, You block them. You get rid of them just like they got rid of you all of those times before. How many times did they reject you? How many times did they treat you like you're nothing? How many times did they hoover you just to get rid of you again? How many times did they love bomb and devalue you? And then love bomb you again and devalue you again? How many times did they do that to you? And yet I know some of you, you have been so starved of love and attention. You've been so starved of that for a very long time. It may be for years. It may be your entire life. And no one ever cared about you. No one gave a damn about what you went through. I know this person wants to come back, and they expect you to forget all of that and just give them a chance. Things are going to be better this time. No. No. I don't think so. And in fact, I think that if you did give them a chance, if you believed them, if you listen to what they are saying, that would quite possibly be the biggest mistake you'd ever make in your entire life. Because if you think the last time was bad, they will make sure that this time is 100 times worse. Because the only problem was they didn't finish you off the first time. They tried to destroy you. You think they're coming back because you've had some time apart. You've had some time to self-reflect and improve yourself and get your life back together. Yes, that may be why they're coming back. Just so they can use you again and destroy you. Not because they think, oh, you're a better person now. Now I've got to respect you, I've got to treat you right. They do not think like that. If they thought like that, they would have thought like that a very long time ago. And yes, this is how you should know that it's all lies. It's all manipulation and future faking. It's deception, it's gaslighting. And in many ways, it is also the double bind as well, because no matter what you do, you're still wrong. You're still bad. And that is never going to change. It's never going to change at all. And it doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter what they do. They are never going to change. They will always be that way. And how you are always going to be you. You're always going to be an empath. You're always going to be a loving, caring, compassionate person. And that is why you have to stay away from people like that. Because all they're going to do is drain your love, your energy. And that is going to prevent you from giving that to people who deserve it. People who will appreciate you the first time. They're not going to run you around on these endless cycles until they drive you insane, and then they finally come back with a love bomb and make you think that they've changed. They're not going to play all these crazy head games with you and make you feel like you're losing your mind. No, they're not going to do that at all. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeve, and you are going to know from the very beginning that it is real. And that is the difference. Stop being played by people who quite honestly don't give a shit about you. They never did, and they never will. They will never care about you. And you should know that they devalued you. They discarded you. Because in their minds, you're nothing, you're garbage. And they're never going to see you in any other way. They're never going to appreciate you. They're never going to respect you. You're always going to be nothing. And as long as you're around them, that's exactly how you're going to feel. It might be good for a few days, a couple of weeks. They will turn on you eventually. They are never going to accept you. So don't fall for their lies, don't fall for their games. You continue on your path. You keep doing you. If you've been watching my videos, you've been doing that for some time already. And I'm sure you are feeling a lot better. You are empowering yourself. So why stop now? Just because they've decided to come back and act like they've changed, they're better, they can treat you right. It's just going to ruin all of your progress. After everything you went through, you finally started to recover. Now here they come back. Just so they can take you off your path and destroy you all over again. But this time it is going to be a lot worse. Because all they're going to do, they're just going to finish the job. This time they're going to make sure you don't get back up. Because that was the problem last time. You got stronger and wiser. Well, they didn't like that. So yes, be very careful. They are extremely manipulative and deceptive. And it can seem very real. But some of you may already know, yeah, it seemed real in the beginning. What about after a few days? What about after a couple of weeks? How real was it then? Exactly. And that is how you know that, yes, it is fake. But it doesn't mean that you have to put yourself through it and lose a lot all over again. Lose your mental and emotional health. Lose everything that you worked for, everything that is good about you. You don't have to go through that just to lose all of that again. You just have to listen to me, to what I'm telling you. Because I've been through it many times already. I already know exactly how it's going to end. Never give a narcissist another chance. Never do that. You've already given them how many chances, and they've already proven to you that they cannot be trusted. So what makes you think that it's going to be different this time? What incentive do they have to act right? What are they going to get out of doing that? And that is how you know, yes, it is all a lie, and you are wasting your time. Don't give any energy to it. Keep that energy to yourself. Use it to become more productive. And you will feel a lot better. So yes, that is what I advise you to do. And I practice what I preach. That is exactly what I do myself. As you can see, I'm traveling. I travel the world. And I travel alone. I spend all of my time by myself. I've never felt happier before. Because being around toxic, narcissistic, manipulative people, it just drains the life out of you. They never bring anything to the table. They only take things away. And you just lose everything in the end. You never gain anything out of it. I've experienced so many situations already, and I have lost a lot. I've lost so much I can't even count just how much I've lost. And I know that many of you have too. You lost so much of yourself, so much of your life. Stop giving it away. You're just giving it away to people who don't appreciate or respect it. And then you wonder why there's no reciprocation. You wonder why you keep giving parts of yourself and you get nothing back. Because you need to realize that they have nothing to give. You are the one who has something to give. And instead of constantly looking around for someone to give that to, just give it to yourself. Give it to yourself and watch yourself grow. And then maybe one day, yes, you will find someone who does actually appreciate you. And they're not going to play head games. They're not going to mess with your mind. Because they're probably going to look at you and realize you've been through that enough already. Many of you may have been through that your entire life. And they're going to have at least some empathy and compassion towards you. If they are human. So yes, that is what I advise you to do, is to just stay clear of these narcs. They're just going to use you, they're going to abuse you, and you are going to be left far worse off than ever before. And then when things go bad for you, they're not going to be there. They're going to leave you alone. And you're going to have to deal with that on your own all over again. And just imagine how painful that is going to be. If you thought last time was bad, it's just going to be even worse after you thought you became stronger and wiser, and it still happened to you again. So take your trust away. Stop being hopeful. Start to grieve, realize that they are dead. There is no one there. It's just your imagination. It's a shared fantasy, and that is all it's ever going to be. As I've said before, the best you will ever get from them is an illusion. And that's never going to change. I hope this video was helpful for you. As you can see, there is a lot of rain here. The weather was actually pretty good earlier. I was going to come out and do this video in the park. It's quite difficult now because of the rain. But I hope it was helpful. And if it was, you can give it a thumbs up down below. It helps to support our community. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I do read your comments every day. Share and subscribe. For one-on-one coaching sessions, you can book from my website. It is narcsurvivor.co.uk. And also I have my Instagram. It's Narc Survivor YouTube on Instagram. I post new pictures and videos of my travels every day on there. Okay, that's it for this video. But I will have another one tomorrow. So you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.